Okay. I might be live. You might be hearing me. I may be live. You may all hear me. Hey everyone. It's good to see you. I don't know why I'm chatting, like typing into chat. Um, Transition to the actual stuff now. So I finally decided I was going to make a Patreon, which doesn't. I had to think of an idea for stuff that I could do that wouldn't take more. Uh, Wind up making me have to do more content, but actually gave some kind of value to people. So I'm kind of happy with what I've gone with and how cheap it is. Because I don't know about you all, but I know that it's only like 2 or 3 Patreon subscriptions before you're like getting a monthly bill that looks absolutely obscene. So it's I don't want to be contributing so much to that. Might wait just a little longer, see how many people um, jump in. It's only been a couple of minutes. But how are you all? How's your day been? Because it's, for most of you, it's evening, isn't it? About dinner time. Yeah, Patreon do be a massive fund sink. Especially when, you know, it's $30 for the tier that you're really looking for. I really don't want to go that deep into people's wallets. Yeah, some people do genuinely operate better that late at night. Oh, nuggets, yay. Mm. I have to make myself that at some point. I made, oh yeah, um, Eastgate made me promise that I would post pictures of what I made myself last night. I made myself a really nice steak dinner. I'm getting much, much better at making steak. Nuggy! No, growing up for me, if I heard someone yell "Nuggy," I just knew that someone was gonna get the crook of their knuckle and dig it right into the center of my scalp. That was a nuggy. And they hurt like hell. Like someone doing a chicken wing to your scalp. Oh yeah, noogie. Well, that's a. I think that's possibly, a a bit of an accent thing. Ooh, nice. Ooh, homemade bread. Yes. Yum yum yum. Big, thick, homemade bread with lashings of butter. Pasta cravings, yeah. I just want carbs, damn it. Feed me carbs. Um, I what was I gonna say? I really do need to get a program or a script or something that automatically shields my microphone from the sound of my lovely clickety clackety keyboard. Carbs monster. Cookie Carbo. I'm the Carbo monster. Teaching kids the dangers of calorie counting. Oh, mac and cheese. Yes. It's the simple things in life that are the best. Mac and cheese, nuggets, pasta, steak. Om nom 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 nom. So I can just imagine it now, like on if I were doing streaming at all, kind of seriously on Twitch, where people like Striker Sly have point rewards like going ara ara or iwu. It'd just be me going like om nom 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 nom. Oh, speaking of Striker Sly, I'm gonna be I'm trying to write new food channel when. Oh god, when I cook frequently enough to actually have one. Um, I mean, I can write food stuff, no problem, but I'll I'll stick to posting my food porn when I do actually cook. But yeah, Sly seemed really keen to work with you, Kitty. So that'd be a very interesting combination. I told her the idea I had for it, and she thought it was super. So, and your part is very much going to be reaching into that. If you speak very slowly, you sound like you're dead inside. Kind of, uh, person persona that are just still. I'm sorry, I'm still getting over that. By the way, there will be new channels. By the way, the old Lestrivier teaches Aussie slang will be getting its own channel. It'll be called Slang of the World, and I'll probably be working with Breaker and a couple of other VAs on that one. So that's going to get its own it'll probably. Yeah, I keep getting told that if different content, different channel. Like, unless you want to hamstring. I don't know how interested we are all in, like, growth really hard, but it's. Apparently, if you really want to go for growth, you're better off having all the different types of content put into different channels. Oh, yeah, same. I'm humbled that I get to work with her. Just being her writer is such a privilege. She turns everything I write into absolute gold. I mean, have you've seen that commercial that she did? Like that has just been taken to an entirely new level. Especially given I wrote that in about 5 minutes. As soon as I saw the actual body pillow, Like I ummed and ahed about it for an hour, then I saw the body pillow, and 5 minutes later I had the script. It's very hard not to. Just like, wow, okay. I think I've seen 3 out of the 4 of my clients borderline naked now. Um, so, I love my job. Yeah, she gets really excited every time she sees you in the stream too. So it's that's a creative coupling that I'd be more than happy to see happen. She says she can't write, but I don't buy it. She's an amazing project manager. But yeah, so new channels. I'll have my 3D print channel up as soon as I fix my 3D printer. I took all that content off my channel this morning. So my channel is just entirely roleplays now. Um, I've also hit like 184 subscribers, so, you know, striking for that absolutely pointless 200 mark. Like, I am more than tickled pink when people reach those kinds of um, kind of milestones on their own, but I just don't care. Like, for my own stuff, like, it's still so far away from making any money, and I think I have an idea of what growth will look like when it happens. Um, but it's just, I won't say no to it. Okay, may as well go through what the Patreon's going to be. There'll be 2 tiers for the Patreon. The first one will just be $3 a month, and it's just you get your name on every video. During every video, I will have the names of everyone who's at that $3 level on my Patreon for as long as they're subscribed. And what I'm hoping to fund with that is I'm hoping to fund just me being able to spend more time writing publicly available scripts so people can use them for free. So I mean, my clients can use them for free too, but those public domain ones where no one really has to worry too hard about whether or not they got the legalities of it right. They can just use it. And also, my scripts are never, going to be very samey compared to other people's. So it's a lot of variety. So yeah, you've got access to scripts from people like, um, the amazing Lupin, Mattias Matt, and things like that. But they're writing very different scripts to what I am, so it just gives people more variety. Gives them, oh shit, I don't have a script for today. What'll I do? Well, I wouldn't mind being the first name they think of when they think, oh shit, I need a script. So that's what I'm hoping, is just that it gives me the money to take a day away from kind of commission work and just belt out 3 or 4 good scripts every week. Also commissioning stuff from artists and things like that. Just kind of trying to roll that money back into the community as much as possible. But the second tier is interesting and very different. There's 5 slots for it, and it's $20 a month. And what it is $20
dollars a month gets you a 20-minute personalized real time roleplay session over voice chat with me. So, hang on a second. I'm just gonna. Could you not do that? Excuse me. I'm just trying to. Get this. Here we go. Here we go. So, private role plays. Basically, I've got more of a explanation on the actual yeah thing. Yeah, it is cool. It's basically it can't be not safe for work. Unfortunately, I checked Patreon's uh, rules. I can't do a not safe for work role play with people, but for things like a personalized comfort or affirmation or fantasy or um, you know for wanting to go over a situation that happened in real life and have it work out a different way, have uh, your own one-on-one little fantasy adventure or sci-fi adventure or um, even being read a bedtime story or um, just being able to vent to someone for 20 minutes. Um, that kind of thing. There's a lot of possibilities in the safe for work realm. And uh, yeah, because it's not expensive, and I think a lot of people will get a lot out of that. So, and I'm fairly good at just completely jumping into a role and keeping in characters and not judging what people want me to be. Like, yeah, it's one of those things that I take pride in is if I'm in a role play with someone or in a script or something, I just am fine with completely 100% jumping into that. Oh, thanks, Kitty. I like that. Thank you. You know, it's also I can imagine it also being a kind of situation where someone has a script and starts reading it, and I help them test the script by being the other person as well, just so they can kind of, um, what kind of if there's any gaps in a script. But I mainly think it's just going to be things like private comfort, private, sleep aids and things like that. But I'm willing to get completely wacky with that one. And I really appreciate um, the um, kind words, AO. But yeah, like I'm genuinely keen to get started with that. And it all got approved by Patreon just this morning, so I'll just quickly uh, post the link. Also, you can see more detail on the second tier as well. Let's make sure that link works. Yay. Okay, I'm just going to read out the tier description. Well, excuse me. Doesn't seem to want. Man, Patreon is the worst user experience ever. It's absolutely terrible. All I want to do is see my tier descriptions. Do you think it'll let me do that? No. Where are we? No, okay. Can't find any of it. But, it's there somewhere. It's definitely there somewhere. Also, I'm thinking, it's going to get pirated within a day. I get that. But, I'm thinking of making my audios that I put up to YouTube available in their original high definition WAV formats through Patreon, just because I put a lot of time and effort into getting those, the sound of those, as awesome as possible. Not in this economy. Actually, yeah. Eastgate, what do you reckon? If I was, if I put the audio versions, like the high def WAV versions of my audios up on Patreon, because I know they'll get pirated. I don't really care, but made that available to the $3 a month people as well. Do you think anyone besides me really cares that much about the fidelity of the audio? I suppose that's open to anyone. Very, very diplomatic, Kitty. But yeah, um, I am very keen on them. I am proud of them. Um, Especially given the videos are always the same trick every time. You know, find attractive person, use attractive text, put kind of interactive audio sound form, sound wave on the thing somewhere, and put an intro and an outro on it. The audio, yeah. I actually have to learn how to engineer that. But like, yeah, I don't want to disappoint people by, yeah. I think you can. You could even release them earlier than your public videos. Yeah, you're right. Like as soon as the audio is finished, I can just chuck it straight up onto Patreon, and then the video goes up when the video goes up. That's not a bad idea actually. Because if they are getting pirated, well, they just, people are enjoying them. I suppose, like, it's not like that's the primary reason to be doing the 3 month thing. It's having your name on every video that's the thing. So you go in, for 1 month, steal all my audios that are already on YouTube, get your name up for a couple of audios, and then drop off. Well, it's obvious that you're a thief, and nobody cares what you've just stolen. So I feel kind of like, if a person's gonna try and do this, I'm just gonna laugh. It doesn't really bother me all that much. Like for people though who have, and that's why I don't want to do Patreon exclusive content. I like the idea of my content being up behind a paywall, but only because someone paid me a commission to put it there. Um,
But um, also, I do get your point about the sword, Eastgate. Um, I still like it. um, but I'll try to find a stock image that might be more appropriate, because I do like the layout of the text and everything like that. Sorry, just a bit of inside chatter. Doing a thumbnail for Eastgate. What's the third thing? Oh, that's right. Yeah, yeah. New channels. So yeah, I am my 150 subscriber um, promise was to have a 3D printing channel, which I'm sitting on a whole bunch of time lapses. So yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, um, I can think of a couple. Just it's unfortunate that Storyblocks is fucking useless. Whenever you need something specific, it's really bad. Whenever you want to just go browsing through it and throw something together, just for shits and giggles, sure, it's got plenty of cool stuff, but it never has, yeah, exactly what you need when you're actually doing a job. So I'm hoping to maybe upgrade to a better stock service, if anyone knows of them. The thing is that it's like, audio, sound effects, video, uh, kind of, it's got everything all in one service, so it's kind of the big benefit of using Storyblocks. Yeah. I mean, well, Storyblocks had that cracker, absolutely cracker picture for the audio that's going live in, let's say, 32 minutes. So I'm really interested to see how well that does. Just because that was the second audio I recorded after. Oh, here's a fun story. All the audios I've been recording with my $850 microphone, I'd been recording them wrong. Because. Thank you, Kitty. I'd been speaking into the side of the case instead of the actual receiver. So I was spending hours trying to clean up the signal and get decent audio out of it, and I was turning my voice into basically robotic noise. And then I had this thought, hang on a second, went onto YouTube, and 2 seconds later I saw, oh, I'm holding the bloody thing wrong. I'm talking into the wrong part of the mic. So, yeah. I've recorded 2 audios now with it in the right place, and they have both sounded beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And that only makes me feel even more stupid. Well, I record with the blanket over my head too. Um, it's either that or spend thousands doing sound treatment on a room. Yeah, and a Snowball's not a bad mic. Snowball's better than a Blue Yeti, I reckon. I'd buy if I all of a sudden had no recording equipment. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Soundproofing, sound deadening, reflection deadening, staying warm, suffocating you. Oh, which one was it? It was the previous uh, fatherly audio that I did. The script that Eastgate wrote. Um, that one. Yeah. Uh, why are you in Canada? Burying a body. So we don't take jokes like that. We don't take jokes like that very nicely. Well, I wasn't joking. Straight in the jail. Um, what was I talking about? Yeah, I was suffocating the entire time I was recording the fatherly ASMR video because the doona that I had my head under was it just did not let air in. It just and not only that, excuse me. Not only that, but I was very much how do you say uh, angry still because I you can't prove anything, Trudeau. Hey, it's not his body. It's not his. It's not burying that I want to do to his body. Well, actually, I wouldn't mind burying myself in his body, but the street. No. We've got Kitty finding treasure among suspiciously buried um, death shrouds. You got me, me wanting to do your prime minister. Um, yeah, he's right. He's just he's a very attractive body pillow, and I'm taking it you don't like Trudeau, Eastgate, which that's fine, but com- comparing him to some previous Canadian leaders, he's kind of better than a lot of who we get. I didn't do anything. I'm in a. You... Kitty, are you bullshitting again? I'm just a little guy. It was not me. It was the one-armed man. It does feel weird to basically still be having the three-way live stream that we usually do, except I'm the only one talking. um, oh, tutorials and streams. That's the other thing that I want to do is I actually want to work with Kess on an ebook. Uh, oh my god. You need to write that as a short story. Um, or a script. That is some amazing maths. Um, yeah, I want to do a ebook with Kess on, how to prepare your audio file to send to someone who's going to um, edit your audio for you, and things like how to use Audacity, and just basic stuff. So new. Yay, time zone's got me again, but we'll check out tomorrow. This is wonderful. Ah, Ven is so lovely. And people expect me to delete all the nasty things I said about that idiot who didn't credit his Yeah, yeah. I think that we've learned quite a bit, and one of the things we've learned is that not everyone has the same base level of technological kind of uh yeah, that was what I thought. I was implying that he had three legs before, and now that I'm thinking actually out loud that there's three legs, one of them's a penis. Has to be. Huh. Oh, I so want to do uh, the Divine Comedies as soon as possible. As soon as I've got your spy video up, I'm doing the last two Christmas Carol videos. Um, Eventually, I need to write a couple of scripts for Big Man Audio as well. Big Man ASMR. Oh, yes, and for Wonderful Waifu. That's going to be fun, given my balls are already hurting. Um, my thought in my head: how much longer do I need to stretch this to get to the premiere of the audio? Um, does any? That's probably not a bad idea. Pen 15. So. So, why do you have a steering wheel coming out of your pants? Ah, it's driving me nuts. Um, Kitty, no. Kitty, no. That sounds like a great series. Just the Kitty, no. No, just very bad. Eastgate Audio, starring in Trying to Be the Adult. It's just Eastgate with her arms folded in front of her, and just you and me, just smiling like wankers. I like this idea a lot. I'm doing my best, damn it. It will never be good enough. We will always make something dirty. And the more you try and stop it, the dirtier we will get. I always have the parent. LOL. Achievement unlocked. Discovered mummy kink. Just Poor guy just gets so nervous anytime someone yells, "Climb the rigging!" Big smile on his face whenever someone yells, "Polish the brass." Oh, thank you, kitty. You know, if Wonderful Waifu had said that, I would have said, it's not my dirty jokes you like bouncing off. Polished brass goes in the ass. Climbing the rigging, doing the frigging. We do. We say it now. You know, because we're pirates. That's true. Why? Because you're the parent, and we need to make that hard as hell for you. Just trying to think. Is brass one of those antibacterial metals? Because that could make. In that case, you could realistically make really good sex toys out of brass. It's just not. It wouldn't be. It wouldn't yield very much. You'd really want to just. Both of you are grounded. Can you send us both to the same room? Hey, for starters, you know that there's not going to be any funny business. We're just going to start writing jokes. just hearing Eastgate yell from the other room. Why are you two laughing at the term ground pound? I don't want you making any more jokes. You're grounded. I was like, "G'day, Dalma. Yeah, we've it's just what the three of us do. I don't know if you've seen any of our previous streams, but we just we go off into La La Land. It's brilliant, but I I don't know what it'd be like for some poor bastard trying to keep up. Ground pound, use earthquake. I can now dirty joke you. We know this. Yes! Yes, I do know this. See? The ultimate for you too. It was an 8.4 earthquake. We're stuck under a slab of concrete. Ah, stop being insecure about sex. Oh, hang on. I gotta take this. Hello.
That was literally my psychiatrist bringing up, going, okay, so we're going to zap your brain every week. Does that sound good to you? I'm like, yes, that does sound good to me. Because, well, normal meds don't seem to be doing a great deal. So literally strapping me up to a machine that pulses a magnetic pulse about as powerful as the sun's magnetic field directly into my skull once a week is, clinically most likely to work. Oh, set the chat on fire. So, just get back and just this part of my monitor is smoldering. I'm like, I just got this monitor. Besides, what were you and Eastgate doing to get the chat on fire? Now he's being naughty. Does anyone have any questions, suggestions, or stories they'd like to hear? Because it would embarrass me. Nothing you can prove. Yeah. Yep. When they wake up all of the dead brain cells with the big zapping, I'll finally be able to operate like adult Dalamar. I'll be nice and normal. I wonder if I'll still be able. No, I mean I've been doing this, just roasting marshmallows. Yeah, I mean the whole zappy thing really does does help. Um, I'm just I'm now just thinking I need to do an arsonist roleplay specifically for the people here in chat. Like, your friends go yandere for fire. And it's just an audio of me screaming, "No, don't set that on fire!" for 10 minutes straight. You heard me, Dal. If I didn't know better, I would say Kitty was actually the small girl in the meme where the house is on fire and she's just standing there looking really pleased with herself. Oh, that's the other question I was going to ask. Yeah, she's the... Yeah. That absolutely is kindergarten. Like, why are you making a joke about it? No, mother, that's just chat. Like how I'm all of a sudden... Oh, hey, what's Aurora Borealis doing directly here in my room? Ha ha! The sun's fire burns my house. It is the end of times. Minnie, prepare to be sacrificed to our gods. Find the marshmallows. We must toast the villagers.
I am God. It's such a cursed impersonation, though, isn't it? I renounce my faith. Oh, shun the non-believer. Eastgate.exe has stopped. Oh, we must say our prayers to Shog-Nagareth, so that in the temples of Marfidus he can come and bring fire to the world. Oh, oh, Goofy. Goofy. No, don't, don't, don't go burning the crucifixes. We need those. Who's this Dolan character? Sonic.exe and Lustry Mouse have a god battle for dominance. I think that I grew up in a time where adding file extensions or .com to the end of anything was the height of hilarity. So I kind of want Sonic.exe to win. Oh, he won't though. I will taste his blood, and it will be good, and I will be filled with his powers. Well, this certainly skewed off the topic of Patreon. I don't know, if I didn't think that there would be like serious copyright infringement territory, Kitty, I think you and I should definitely do a, you know, the Mickey Mouse show gone wrong. By your powers combined, I am Captain Planet. There you go. Have fun with that one too, Eastgate. I suppose we could probably just do audio just for the people in Murmur. It'd be pretty funny. And it has to be kind of post-Lovecraftian Eldritch kind of shit too. Like, we must make Dolan look somewhat tame by comparison. Just imagining. Okay, so a fatherly affirmation audio, just like, I am proud of you. You have done a good job. Do you love your children? That would be fucking scary. Like, just, you know, you're 4 audios in, you're falling asleep, and all of a sudden, Eldritch Mickey just starts. Oh, you would ruin so many people's nights. Cthulhu body plus. Yes. I'm still kind of like, hey, like, there's a Beavis and Butthead. About the whole Striker Sly body pillow thing. Mickey was the father all along. Mother never told you. Oh, is that why I have such large ears? Oh, all the better to hear you with. See, I'm just not as good as the three of us are. The three of us are just so good as a team, I reckon. It's basic detective. Oh, I can't wait till our next. What? Oh my god. That's 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 some advanced polyamorous math you've got going there, Kitty. Yeah, as soon as someone shoots me an idea for another, I mean, I want to. I did try and hit up Matt to see if he'd do an interview during it and stuff like that. Yeah. Oh, that audio is going to launch in 3 minutes. So we'll wrap up this live stream. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining in. I think we don't get huge numbers on these things, but the people who do, they they seem to enjoy it. Oh, what is this? Ah, it was just a reload. Okay. Aww, it's lovely, kitty. Okay, so stick around on the channel because um, especially if you know, have a dad and you're a princess, or have ever gone to college. Aww, you two are great. You really are. I'm so glad I get to work with you both. It's, I'm going to wrap this up, and I'll see you in the chat for the audio. So have fun.